Sue and Noel Radford just can't stop having babies.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
The mum of Britain's biggest family has been pregnant for most of her adult life.
You could say we are addicted to having children, yeah.
Over the last 3 years, cameras have followed the Radford ranks swell to 16 kids.
I love Mummy and Daddy!
Oh, this is number 17.
Now, Britain's biggest family are determined to get even bigger.
Go, quick, quick.
What is there not to love? Surrounded by kids and laughter and just fun every day. Yeah, we love it.
But this time, having another baby doesn't prove to be easy.
We're just absolutely destroyed. I'm struggling to cope with it.
And as the Radfords prepare for another new arrival, the older children are starting to fly the nest.
We know what you're going to do brilliantly.
And have families of their own.
Say hello, Nana.
The day when they've all gone, it's going to be really strange.
Sue and Noel's obsession with babies will give them the most testing year of their lives.
I just totally wasn't expecting that.
Come on, time to get up. Luke, you getting up? Come on.
It's 7 a.m. in the sleepy town of Morecambe on the Lancashire coast. And for the mum of Britain's biggest family, the daily battle begins. In this extraordinary household, just getting the troops ready for school each morning is a military operation.
Right, everyone, come in the living room a minute.
Today, Sue and Noel have a surprise announcement to make. Or so they think.
I know. I think I know. I know. Yeah, I think I know. I think she might have another baby.
Sue and Noel Radford have produced a baby nearly every year for over a decade.
Every time it's just a secret. It's either a holiday or a baby. It's every time, so it's obvious.
Hello, Casper. Casper's got something to say, haven't you? You're going to show everybody. Come on, let's have a look. So you have to read my shirt.
I'm going to be a big brother. Oh,
What does that mean?
Mum's having a baby. Woo! Baby! We knew it. Yeah.
This one will be number 17. God, that's not something you say every day, is it?
Mummy's here for you or go?
Don't know yet.
In recent years, Sue has fallen pregnant shortly after giving birth. But despite the couple's compulsion to have more kids, there's been no announcement of a new baby for 18 months.
So many people have been saying, no baby 17 on the way yet. It's been no. This has been very anticipated that this news would be coming.
Where's it?
I think we are. I think we're all addicted to babies, yeah.
That's Mummy's tummy. We just love having them around us all the time, and, you know, the house is noisy, laughing, crying, screaming, and we thrive on it.
They're going to stop when Mum turns 40. Well, they've said that they will anyway. I mean, they said they'd only have 3, didn't they? So we'll see if that happens.
The Radfords' brood may still be growing,
See you later. Bye.
but the older children are now starting to cut the apron strings.
Look, it's your Builder Bear.
Eldest daughter Sophie has moved out, if only to a house round the corner with her boyfriend and daughter Daisy.
There you go. If she could, she would keep us all at home, because that's just what she's like. She loves having all of us around. I don't think she'll ever stop having babies, really. One goes, you'll have another one coming back in. It's like, I've gone, there's another one coming.
Sophie goes home to see her mum most days. But Sue's second eldest daughter, Chloe, is about to move 300 miles away to study at Plymouth University.
I can't believe you're going to uni and leaving us.
I know, I won't even be able to see, like, the scans and stuff.
We'll Skype it.
Yeah, we'll Skype it, and you'll be like...
Chloe will be the first Radford child to properly fly the nest.
You're not allowed to do assignments in your holiday, so you have to come home.
Oh, OK.
That's an order.
When Sophie moved out, it wasn't that much different because she's coming back every day, but with Chloe, it'd be quite hard because we won't see her that much. We only see her once or twice a year, she said to me.
Oh, emotional.
I'm gonna hate it.
I think if I keep myself busy, it'll be fine. Obviously, I'll miss you, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to go home.
Well, you will be busy. You'll be busy Skyping your mummy.
As the oldest girl living at home, Chloe assumed responsibilities beyond her years.
Oh, don't hit her with that. That's going to hurt. Being from a big family, I think I sort of have had to grow up quicker. I've got to, like, look after the little ones sometimes, and obviously you've got to be mature and responsible for that.
She's a good sister. She kept on bathing us. She washed up. She did everything.
When Chloe leaves, her younger sister, 12-year-old Millie, will become head girl.
So you're going to have to do everything I have to do. You're going to have to hoover. You're going to have to tidy the room. You're going to have to tidy your own room. You're going to have to babysit sometimes.
No, listen.
Yeah. You're going to have to help after children. You will have to help. Especially now Mum's pregnant.
My plan is, so if my mum says, clean the pots, I'll clean the pots, but I'll leave them a mess, so then she'll be like, you're not doing that job again. And I'll walk off like...
For Dad Noel, it remains business as usual, working at the family bakery to provide for the Radford household.
It's not going to be any cheaper once Chloe's gone. I think it'll be more expensive. We'll be having to put money in a bank account, especially when all the books and things are all needed, and on train fares home and what have you.
Thank you.
Chloe's chosen degree, early child development.
People are usually like, why would you... I would have thought being in a big family would have put you off working with kids, but no, hasn't. Can't wait.
We've got 16 children. It's quite hard work, helping with homework and coursework and things like that. I guess it's a bit of an achievement for Sue and I to finally have a child going to uni.
Chloe's departure will mean one less mouth to feed.
Don't stand on it.
But with a small army of hungry kids still at home, balancing the weekly food budget remains a challenge.
We go through loads of food in this house.
The Radfords try to limit their groceries bill to £200 a week.
We're only allowed 2 or 3 biscuits. Not 2 or 3, only 2 or 1. 2 or 3. 2 or 1.
The bread and the milk run out after a day or 2. As for the rest, 3 or 4 days. The potatoes might do me the week.
You're hiding behind the potato.
I can see you.
In just one day, the Radfords get through 16 pints of milk, 18 yoghurts, 2 bumper boxes of cereal, and 3 loaves of bread.
We don't encourage them to go and help themselves, but they will.
Mum and Dad don't see us. Because you always sneak, and we're always quiet. Come on. No. If I get caught, I'd be back.
Biscuits, crisps are the things that disappear with the mice during the night. So you said you could have that? They'll then move on to the fridge. Anything that they can put their hands on, they'll have off with. Well, who's giving you that? Was it Millie?
They'll go in the kitchen and say, oh, chocolate spread's all gone. I wonder who took that.
Who did it, Tilly?
They'll never know, because there's so many.
Tomorrow, Sue and Noel will see daughter Chloe leave home for university.
Go and get some socks out of the drawer. Go on.
To mark the occasion, they've gathered the whole family together for a farewell meal.
It's always really difficult to get everybody dressed and out of the door for a certain time because you probably have one going, I don't want to wear that, and I don't want to wear this. And it's like,
I'm not wearing jeans.
well, what do you want to wear?
The Radfords only dine out once or twice a year. Tonight represents a rare treat.
Right, quiet! Shh! Shush! Right, we're off out, as you know, to this restaurant. Are you listening?
Said you're with a banging hangover. Yes!
We don't go out, as all of us like this. If we do, it'll be on holiday or something. 'Cause it's quite an expense. Set meal for two. That's what you want? OK.
It's not just the expense that puts off the Radfords from dining out.
Sit down now.
Sit up. Stop it. This is what you said you wanted. Yeah, knew that, Star. Don't give him any more. He hasn't eaten that yet.
We love you. We're gonna miss you. And we know what you're gonna do brilliantly.
And all the best. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. It's been hard work. So I think we'll eat up, pay the bill, then Scarpa.
Bye, hamster.
The longest Sue and Noel have been apart from any of their kids was for a 2-week holiday. But Chloe won't return home for another 3 months.
It's going to be weird. She's such a long way away. We can't just get in a car and be an hour.
I'm going to miss her loads. Yeah. I can't wait to see her again. Oh, it's going to be ages, isn't it? Yeah. Oh.
This has come round too quick, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Why did you have to grow up?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to suffer more. Just take a little bit to get used to it.
No, I'm sorry, you're coming.
Look after yourself.
I will do. All right. See ya.
You think they will leave home eventually. That's what you bring them up to, be able to go out into the big wide world on their own, but it's hard letting go. The day when they've all gone, it's going to be really strange.
Sue can at least look forward to the arrival of baby number 17. Britain's biggest family, the Radfords, are expecting yet another baby. And their ranks will soon swell to 17 children. In their 10-bedroom Morecambe home, it's a case of one in, one out. But the family still find a way to be together.
I've moved into your room, Chloe.
Have you? I thought you would have.
18-year-old Chloe is settling into student life in Plymouth.
What are your flatmates like, Chloe?
I've only met 2 of them yet so far, but they're posh. And I sound common, but they're all right, yeah.
Have you got food?
Yeah, I've got a tinned pie.
You know how to live it up, don't you, Chloe?
Are you missing all of us?
I am missing all of you. Are you missing me?
Yes, we're all missing you.
Blow a kiss.
The next day, Sue and Noel have just returned from a routine 12-week baby scan.
No, it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It just happens, doesn't it?
I just totally wasn't expecting that.
No.
We went along to that scan thinking that everything was fine, still feeling sick, still feeling rough. And we got in and she put the gel on my tummy. And I was looking at the screen, I thought, oh, wow, baby's got a lot bigger. And then for those couple of seconds, it took me to register that I couldn't see a heartbeat there and my heart just sunk. And then I think then I just realised then that it was gone. She said that the heartbeat stopped 2 days ago. We've had 2 miscarriages in the past.
They've not got as
couple
far
of
as
months,
this,
but no.
1 in 5 pregnancies ends like Sue's in the first 3 months. For the Radfords, it's no less of a shock.
It doesn't matter how many kids you've got, If you've got 1 or 16, it still hurts and it affects you.
You know, I'm upset that we could have had a new brother or sister, and my mum's lost it, so quite upset really.
Stop it! Stop it!
With 16 children still demanding attention, life has to go on.
Because we're constantly busy and you're not sat there dwelling on it, I think it's made it that bit easier, hasn't it? But still difficult.
It's not been nice, has it? I mean, there's been times where you've had to come sit up here on your own, haven't you? And you're upset.
We've got 16 children, 16 amazing children that are healthy, happy, and you have to just get on with it.
You just put them out of them. Just watch your fingers.
11-year-old Katie
Katie, no. Katie, no.
and 12-year-old Millie are doing what they can to help.
I have to touch that.
Put your hand in it, yeah?
I'm just going to dip it in.
You're going to eat it. I don't know why you're erring at
I
it.
feel really sorry for the butchers.
Chloe used to help me quite a bit with the cooking. She always enjoyed helping me in the kitchen, so she's gone. So Millie and Katie stepped up to it, and they sort of helped me out quite a bit, really. They're helping, but it's getting a bit dangerous because Katie's got a knife. I've got a knife on the same chopping board, which isn't really a good idea.
Being the oldest girl is very weird because you got a lot of responsibilities. You have to do jobs. You have to help clean babies, get them dressed, doing whatever Mum asks us to. Me and Luke are in the same year and he doesn't have to do anything.
Even though Chloe has left home, there's still a small army of hungry mouths to feed.
Be quiet. Shush.
Casper, Oscar, Tui, Max, Josh, Amy, Emma, me, James, Katie, Millie, Luke, Daniel, Jack, Chris, Mum, Dad.
There is some fussy ones. Whatever you don't like that. So it's just tough, you know. It's not a hotel. I'm not starting to cook different meals for everybody. They've just had to grow up liking what we make. Isn't it nice and quiet without Chloe?
I'm sure she'll love saying that, but yeah, it is actually.
Without Chloe in the house, it's quite different. She sort of made her more louder, I suppose, because she kept talking, and she just made everyone laugh. Been quite hard without her. I do miss Chloe. I wish she'd come back.
The Radfords are gearing up for their biggest family celebration of the year.
You're going to put it on here? I get really excited when it's Christmas time. It's just the magic of it, and having a big family that's multiplied by so many, it's just amazing.
But when you've 16 children, Christmas comes at a price.
Christmas is, it is an expensive time of the year, so through the year, we put a little bit of money aside each week. It's not enough to cover the cost for Christmas, but it just helps when it comes to buying all the presents.
They're all going to write the Christmas lists out, and then Buddy the Elf's going to take them to Santa. Why don't you get some mushy things? Because you like mushies, don't you?
We don't get them as much as we'd like to. We sort of know what the budget is, and the Argos book comes out and the calculator, and they start adding it up to see, oh, well, I'll put this back and I'll be able to get that instead.
How much are mushy monsters?
We'll usually spend about £200 on the older ones, and then on their main present, and then little bits and pieces, and then £50 to £100 on the younger ones.
What are you writing? I'm writing bag of money. That's never going to happen.
Some of the younger ones, they've no idea, have they, about money. They're just writing anything down, hoping Santa might bring it, I guess.
A supersized Radford Christmas costs about £3,000.
If there's something that we can't afford, then they don't get it, and they're quite happy with that. We won't ever get into debt for Christmas, and we don't. It's not worth it. 4 more minutes.
4 more minutes.
There's one thing that is free, though. Chloe's home for Christmas.
Can't wait. Just can't wait to squeeze it. Oh my God. Oh.
You're well enough already. It's your weekend.
Hiya! Oh, that was a long journey. Missed you.
Although Chloe's only been gone 10 weeks,
See us.
it's by far the longest Sue and Noel have ever been apart from any of their kids.
Oh, I can hear the excitement. So can I. Oh, big hug! Come on then. I can't breathe.
It's so quiet at uni. Being back here is so weird. Like, it's so loud compared to Plymouth, but I love it.
Hello! Hi,
Now that she's back, I feel very happy. We're excited to see her, and we've got 3 weeks with her now, so much catching up with her and having a nice time with her.
Welcome home, home.
So good to have her back. I feel like we're a complete family now that Chloe's back and that it's just going to be the best Christmas ever.
Oh, it's Christmas. Christmas.
Come on, Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Sue and Noel started buying gifts for the entire family 3 months ago.
I got a coloring set. Look what I got.
The couple have spent every evening for the last 2 weeks wrapping over 300 presents. All to be delivered, of course, by Santa.
These reindeers fly to houses to give us presents. He would take some elves with him, and then they can probably drop them off. And he puts all the presents in order. So they put one pile there, and then one pile there.
More cars.
We get 16 times more fun
More fun.
than what, just having one.
Yeah.
But it's probably more than 16 times. It
Because-
multiplies
yeah,
more and more because
yeah.
there's that much excitement between them all.
For this extended family, Christmas dinner comes supersized.
We have got a turkey crown, £20, a couple of swedes, a couple of bags of carrots, 5 kilo of spuds, a couple of gallon of gravy, 60 pigs in blankets, 48 Yorkshire puds. I guess a normal-sized family, they'll think, blimey, that's a lot of stuff to get through, but it's just normal to us. It's a Sunday dinner with sprouts.
With Sophie's boyfriend and daughter Daisy making up the numbers, there are 20 mouths to feed.
We've got a bit of a production line going on here. Chloe's doing some, Sue's doing some, I'm doing some. So far, it's not quite chaos. It's borderline.
We can almost all squeeze on the table, but just not quite.
Have I got anywhere left to sit? Right, everyone. Happy Christmas, everyone. Enjoy your meal and let's have a fantastic rest of the day, everybody.
This is the first Christmas in over a decade that Sue hasn't been either pregnant or holding a newborn baby.
To be able to see all of the children having such a brilliant day is just amazing, isn't it? Moments like this have made us think, oh, yeah, we'd love more children because it's just priceless, it's magical, it's just really special. We're very lucky.
You don't want it to stop,
Yeah.
you just want it to carry on and, enjoy being around kids.
With no new baby on the way, Britain's biggest family are going on holiday instead.
Oh, Tilly!
The Radfords have decided to take their supersized brood to the Loire Valley in France. Noel has been behind the wheel for several hours.
Stop flicking them loomy band things.
I hope they're completely stone deaf, this couple.
For the Radfords, an affordable family holiday involves a minibus and a tent.
A lot of people will not camp with even 2 kids, so, I think we might be a little bit crazy to do it with all of ours, but definitely more relaxing than at home.
Right, don't pull it. Let us push it through.
No, I don't know what's going on here.
The oldest kids have stayed in the UK,
No, you need one for this middle bit here, look. Casper! Casper!
but Sue and Noel still have to cope with 9 school children and 3 toddlers.
He's got a lethal weapon in his hands. Hurry up, because I don't like it in here on my own.
Lift it up, Sue.
Which bit?
The tent.
I need some air.
The campsite's very peaceful,
Oh no, it's collapsing!
Millie, you need to pull it up.
but not when we're here.
We probably scared a load of people off.
You've
You
let
need
go.
to put
He does, his son. The 2 kids are supposed to be holding it up have let go. Right, we're done.
15 seconds.
Teamwork.
When your budget holiday means squeezing 12 bodies into an 8-man tent, conflict is inevitable.
No, there's 3 boys in one room, there's 4, so we're having the big room, you can have a small room. Yes, we got the big one! Okay. Get your shoes off.
Me, James and Luke have got the second biggest room. My mum and dad have got like one of the smallest rooms.
Hang on. Did you just say me and Mum have got the little room?
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't got the little room.
Thank you.
You have?
They're fighting over bedrooms again.
The usual argument is who's sleeping where and who's having what bed. Daniel, my giant inflatable bed won't fit in the small room. No matter what we do, where we go, every single time.
Sorry.
You can't, I've got someone put in there, Daniel. Don't be stupid.
We're not having a small room.
Moan and moan about it, argue for hours on end, and then they'll just swap anyway.
Bed swapping anyway. They never, ever stay in their own beds, do they, ever?
We've got the massive room now.
Aim, if you keep that up, you're getting thrown out.
Night-night. Go love you.
Oh my God, look at it.
Ew.
This isn't supposed to happen, is it?
No.
Oh.
I think we've driven 650 miles. It's tipping it down here, and I've just looked, and it's nice and sunny back at home. It's just typical. And there's 14 of us in this tent, 12 kids, me and Sue. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare, I think, today. The kids are going to get bored, grumpy. I might just go and sit in the van on my own for the day. There goes the morning coffee.
Who needs the toilet then?
You might just have to have a spoonful of coffee, Sue, instead. Right, go. Go on, Max, quick, quick. Come on, Tilly, run. Come on, quick, quick. Quick.
Stop it! Don't fight him.
2 hours later, and Sue and Noel have a tent full of fractious children.
Stop it. Do you want to go back to bed for the day or shoved outside? Go, quick, quick.
They decide to get away, but it won't be an expensive outing.
It's all right if you've only got a family of 4, but I mean, when you've got so many, it really does add up. We looked
Just
at
to
a
get
zoo,
in
didn't
somewhere,
we?
yeah.
And it was it 290?
£292 just to go into the zoo. We won't be doing that.
Instead, Sue and Noel opt for a trip to the local supermarket.
That way. This way.
But doing the weekly food shop with an enormous brood in tow
Can we get back?
is not something for the faint-hearted.
No, we're not getting those.
Can we get one?
These lot are just looking at skipping ropes, toys, sweets and bikinis. It's a nightmare. They're all... No. Everything is just going in the trolley. Can we have, can we have? And you can't think what you actually damn well need.
Can we get some hot chocolate?
No, I'm no way. No, don't speak, Millie. Out. Get out. You're not having anything. Out. Go on. Keep going. I am coming without the children next time. Yeah. I need some fresh air, quick. Somebody get hold of Oscar. Go on. Get hold of Oscar.
Right, who wants ham?
Sue and Noel remain desperate to have another baby. But up to now, there's been nothing to celebrate.
I'll make some more. I don't think it's enough yet.
It's 10 months since Sue's miscarriage. But finally, there is news of a baby in the Radford house.
I love bumps. I missed mine when I had Daisy.
The Radfords' eldest daughter Sophie is expecting her second child.
Look at this one.
And she's not the only one.
Look at them 2 bumps.
I know.
Hey, what's troubled?
At 39 years old, Sue is also expecting a baby, her 17th.
Do you feel like yours has got bigger because it's number 2? Quicker? Because I sort of feel like you show more the more that you have,
I think this one has actually grown a bit faster than Daisy.
I think it's right, isn't it?
Oh, I don't just love rubbing a bump.
After last time, you know, we're losing the one back in September, I did think then, well, you know, would Casper have been our last? But she's pregnant again, which is great, so yeah. So it's not our last one, thankfully. You never know, this one might not be either.
Do you know, like, when you're, like, really, really heavily pregnant and you can, like, pick your bump up and, like, wobble it?
Yeah.
That's funny. I love that, when it gets, like, massive.
Yeah.
We're going to be like beached whales.
Yeah.
It's not the first time mum and daughter have been pregnant together.
Oh.
2 years ago, they gave birth to Casper and Daisy within a month of each other.
Oh, bless. She's smiling.
Whoa, it's going to be another Casper and Daisy.
I know, I can't wait. We're actually going to have number 2.
Double troubles.
We will. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
I know. After the heartache that we had in September, been through a lot to get this baby, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
And it feels special, doesn't it?
Yeah, very.
The high five. High five.
For dedicated mum Sue, there's also another reason to celebrate.
Chloe now has decided that, you know, she didn't like Plymouth and just how much she loves the big family and our family and that she missed us so much that she's come back. So she's back home, which is nice.
Chloe has managed to transfer her degree course to a local university.
I just think it would be easier all round to, like, just be here instead of so far away. Because obviously if anything was to happen to anyone in my family, I'd be so far away that I wouldn't be able to, like, help out or anything. I think I'd rather be closer to home. When I found out my mum was pregnant, I was happy but kind of nervous at the same time. Obviously, miscarriages are upsetting, but I do think at a certain point my mum has to start thinking of herself because obviously her body's not going to be able to take it forever. But as long as everything's healthy and my mum's healthy as well, I'm happy for her. Right, night-night.
Just leave her.
Today, Sue has a 15-week baby scan and is taking the kids along for a first look at their new sibling.
Right, so hands up, girl. Right, hands up, boy. Well, it'll definitely be one or the other, won't it? Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, wow, look. Look at his thumb. Yeah. Oh, proper thumb sucker.
Although the baby appears perfectly healthy, 39-year-old Sue's pregnancy is still categorised as high risk.
She's been pregnant so many times. You know, there are always things that can go wrong all the way through the pregnancy, to be honest with you.
There's our little bottom, and just here
He's a willy.
Hello, baby boy.
Hello, baby boy. I told you.
I knew it.
Should be a girl. There's too many boys in this house. No, it should be a boy. In fact, that equals 10 boys. Well, I know that.
I'm really happy about baby number 17. I'm looking forward to it, another boy.
Look at his little nose.
I've always said that when I get to 40, then that'll be it. We'll not have any more. So I think this will be the last one, won't it?
I'm certainly not thinking of it as this is our last. No.
Oh, is somebody hungry?
Sue is now 21 weeks pregnant.
This is a quiet time of day. There's just 3 of them at home. Now, once the kids go to school at like 8:30, yeah, the noise level's reduced, but then Casper sort of sometimes makes up for the noise levels. Oh, you're hungry. Come on then, come get your toast, Tilly. I used to enjoy pregnancy. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying this one really, because it's the miscarriages that we've had has just taken away all that, you know, being able to just relax and enjoy it. I just feel more anxious this time than what I have with any of them. I do have a lot of days where I think, oh, I'm just absolutely crazy to be doing this again, you know, with what we've been through and everything, and the stress of wondering if everything's going to be okay and everything. Just can't wait till it's over. We've probably got about 18 weeks left, and those 18 weeks can't come quick enough, really, till he's here, and then I can stop sort of being so anxious and worried. But yeah, I'm just trying to not show how anxious I am in front of the kids. Just trying to sort of enjoy it with Sophie as well, but it feels different this time. Boy, girl.
I can still see my feet, that's the main thing.
I can't see my feet. He's fast asleep.
So
She's been lazy this morning. I only had a couple of kicks this morning.
No, she's always active. I just get it right in the stomach.
Do you?
I don't like being pregnant. I don't know why you do it to yourself.
No.
I don't know why you do it, I really don't. You bizarre. Miss him.
Mm-hmm. He'll never be forgotten, though, Sue. Really, he'll never be forgotten.
No.
In Morecambe, the parents of Britain's biggest family have been dealt a devastating blow.
Saturday, all day, he hadn't really moved much at all, so Sue rung the hospital, we went in. I think we were quite confident on the way there, thinking that he'll be fine. And we just got there and she just put her little machine on. She thought she'd found him at first, but she wasn't 100% sure, so she got the doctor in and the scanning machine, and that it just showed that he'd gone. He'd died sometime that day on Saturday.
Sue was 22 weeks pregnant. Losing a baby this late is not common.
I think just at the moment we're just absolutely destroyed, aren't we? Just, I'm struggling to cope with it. You go to sleep at night thinking of him, and then as soon as you wake up in the morning, he's just there again.
I know people say that you find a way of just dealing with it, but the pain just never goes away. I can see that. Because I don't think this pain will ever go.
I was sat in my room, and so, oh, for God's sake. Oh. Sophie came in and she was just like, Mum's lost Alfie.
I had to go through labour and give birth to him, which, you know, that's hard going through that, knowing that you're not going to get to take your baby home. We did name him and called him Alfie Thomas. And he was perfect. Just see so much of Casper in him. Tiny little features, little hands, feet.
You know, as soon as we're told that she's pregnant again, you love them unconditionally because they're a part of your family, whether they're here or not.
For me, we will always have 17 children you know, and that won't change. At the moment, I know I just couldn't even think about putting myself through this again, putting our family through this again. For me, I sort of have to draw a line under that now and just, I don't think there'll be any more.
The Radfords are doing their best to get on with day-to-day life.
Even though what's happened with Alfie dying and things, we haven't time to sit around and grieve like we would like to, I guess. We've just, with all the children and work and everything, it's just so busy. We just have to get on, and which in a way is quite a good thing, because you're not sat there constantly thinking about it. None of the children have asked anything, really. Some of the older ones are putting on a brave face just for me and Sue, just to try and make it a bit easier for us.
One, two.
Back home, family life goes on. Sue and Noel's eldest daughter, Sophie, is expecting a baby girl in 5 weeks' time.
Daisy started to say Grandpa.
You say Grandpa? That's it, we're getting there, aren't we?
Say Nana.
Nana?
Nana, I think.
It's a very strange situation to be in, you know. I'm looking forward to being a nana again. I'm looking forward to, you know, Sophie having the baby, but also I think it's going to be sad. Yeah.
After the summer break, it's back to school for the Radfords.
Daniel, just go up on there and get Luke up for me, will you?
This morning, Sue and Noel have 11 children to get to school on time.
Oh, no. I put the wrong name on it. I've put Ellie on Josh's bag.
Oh, Dad!
From now on, you call Ellie when you're at school.
No, I'm not.
Are you excited?
Ow!
Yeah.
It's 4-year-old Tilly's first day at school.
Casper.
Look at you. All grown up. It's such a strange feeling seeing them in their uniforms for the first time, you know. You know, she's suddenly not a little baby. She's a big girl. She's all grown up.
It just feels strange. It really does, because, you know, they don't seem old enough. They grow too quick. Don't you, Tilly? You going to have fun today? Hey? Are you going to see Max at school as well? Yeah. Hey? You've got your PE bag, haven't you? All ready?
I think our mum's going to be a bit sad saying bye to Tilly.
Right, Tilly, come here, let's have a picture. You ready, Tilly? You going to smile? Smile. See you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, see you later.
Yeah.
See you later. You have got socks on, haven't you, Max? Yeah, okay.
First day back to school and we're late. It's 9:05 and we're still a couple of minutes away. We always say there's 2 times a day. There's a real time, then there's Radford time. Come on, quick, quick. Right, go. Come on, quick. I'll carry it, you'll trip on it. Go on, James, you can go.
During school hours, only 2-year-old Casper and 3-year-old Oscar are now at home with Sue.
Oscar could actually go to nursery if we wanted to, but I just don't think she could cope being at home just with little Casper. She's mother hen and she likes them round her all the time.
When all of them finally go to school and if she doesn't have any more, then that'll be extremely upsetting for her. Having no one at home, it'd be quite weird for her. Just a complete silent house with no kids in it.
Good boy. Come on, down the steps.
I love April. I love you, Apple.
Sophie has given birth to a baby girl, and Sue was by her daughter's side when her granddaughter was born.
Say hello, Nana. There's something very special about getting to see a grandchild come into the world. I think we'll always have that special little bond, won't we? Mm-hmm. Hey? She's an absolute little princess, aren't you? No, it's lovely. She's brought so much happiness, haven't you? Hey?
Since she's arrived, it's made it dealing with Alfie a bit easier, I think, actually.
How are you looking?
It's just sort of a bit of a comfort, you know, that we can cuddle her as we're not going to be able to cuddle him. I don't know, it's possible she can sleep in this house. Is that noisy? Don't stick her out. Leave her alone, she's trying to sleep.
The last year has been really, really hard on us as a family. You know, we've had so many really sad times. So it's been really tough. You know, it's probably been the worst year of our lives, to be honest. But things maybe starting to look a bit brighter and a bit better.
When's the Smiley's coming?
I sort of think, would I put myself through it again, or would I not put myself through it again? I think there's a part of me that wouldn't, that doesn't want to. You know, would it be too much? But, you know, I'm just going to take it and see what happens, really.